Live and local soccer. Proudly sponsored by Home Appliance Center. Hometown Restyling. I'm on Communications. And Walton Collision Center. This is a presentation of KCRG TV9 Sports. It's live and local soccer, only on KCRG 9.2.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us here. We've got ourselves a beautiful weather night for some high school soccer here on KCRG 9.2. It's the Cedar Rapids Prairie Hawks at the Linn-Mar Lions. My name is Kai O'Mara. I'm joined next to me by Jennifer Dunn, and great game coming up here tonight, Jennifer. Beautiful night for it, and the soccer season is young. It's exciting.
It is. It's exciting. It's fun to finally be out here. The weather is nice, like you said. Wind isn't too bad, so excited to get the season officially started with us here tonight. So, like you said, we got Linn-Mar coming in. They are ranked 7th here at the current time here. Last rankings here from the Girls Union here on the 15th. So they'll have another ranking here come out tomorrow with number 12 Prairie Hawks. Both, like you said, are very young and within the season. It's pretty early. Linn-Mar coming in. This will be their 6th game, and we've got Prairie coming in with their 4th game here tonight.
We had a junior varsity game earlier that went very, very quickly. So for those that thought this was a 7:30 start like we did about 45 minutes ago, it is now a 7 o'clock start. And we'll pause here a moment and let the starters be introduced here.
Yeah, we've got the starters here coming in from Prairie right now. I'll read those off to you as well. We've got 00 in the goal. We got Luis Meady. We've got Sydney Parker as a defender. Allie Vols sitting here also as a defender, a senior and a captain for Prairie. We got Riley Cummings coming in here, a senior and a defender. Peyton Owens, a sophomore in the midfield. We've got Sophia Warden, also a sophomore in the midfield as a captain. Fun to see a sophomore seating into those roles. Olivia Devalki, a senior, coming in here, number 13. Number 15, Kenley Plecker, a freshman, someone that you're definitely going to watch here from the Prairie side. And we got Sophia Nedelecki as a sophomore. And a few more within that, Aaliyah Archer, and then we got Jersey Augie coming in as a forward. We've got Linn-Mar also being introduced here as of right now. We got 0, Dana Starmer. In goalkeep, Mariska Hasnix coming in here, number 4. Avery DeChant, Chloe DeChant. We've got Aubrey Luck, Eden Hofer, Claire Lorenz, Drana Kern, Claire Blackford, Josie Westlink, and Sophia Romo. A couple people to watch here is going to be number 10, Audrey Luck from Linn-Mar here, and then Drana Kern as well is one of those gals that we're going to keep our eyes on as the night goes on. As we pause here for the national anthem. All right, now I've got the quick handshake here before the game with everybody. We've got, I believe, we've got Linn-Mar kicking off here to the south with the ball here, and get the game going.
There you go. Yeah, I admit I had not seen the results of the coin toss or heard otherwise, but that looks like how things are lined up right now.
Perfect. One thing we touched base here on too was Linn-Mar having 5 games underneath their belts, and I think that's one of those things too
that's big.
It is. And as we have all attested to Mother Nature here recently, it's been difficult to get some of those games in where Linn-Mar had a couple of those games really challenge themselves early, hitting over to the western side of the state, hitting some games with Ames. Also went over to Ankeny as well. Suffered a couple of those losses that did meet something, but all those teams, as I reviewed everything, they are sitting with their higher rankings nonetheless too. So put that competition early. You want to see that because it does. It helps them in the future, sets that kind of tone on what they need to expect and be ready to do in the end of the season here. So Linn-Mar here with that kickoff, waiting for the whistle to sound. We officially have kicked off.
There it is. There we go.
Linn-Mar in their black kits tonight. One of those things with being the visiting or the home team, you actually get to pick your color on that. A little different with some of the sports here too.
It is, very much so.
Had a chance to talk to Coach from Prairie and had a good conversation. They are definitely continuing to rebuild, but sitting at 12th within the state for 3A, which is a good compliment to them. One of those teams that is a little bit younger within what they've got and what they're building. As I mentioned earlier, we've got a sophomore sitting as a captain for Prairie here with Sophia Warden.
As you were just talking there, I was just looking at that long pass that had gone all the way across the field. For those that have not been on the soccer field in a long time, there's a very different feel between turf and grass. And when you go between the two, obviously this is Linn-Mar's home, but when you go between the two and maybe you go out to a soccer complex that is grass of a various length, maybe it's a little bit wet, takes a whole lot off the ball, and all of a sudden an average pass turns into a 50-yard pass. So that might be something we see tonight a little bit here, just because this season is so young. You might see a few passes getting away from the girls here tonight, but
yeah,
she was able to bring that in real nice on the far side of the field.
The one nice thing with these guys, both teams do train on turf,
Yep.
so they are familiar with that, but we don't have wind, which
Exactly.
is an uncommon thing
And
right
it is
now.
dry. And it is dry.
So factors of actually playing a soccer game without any contributing factors that are out of your control is pretty minimal right now in regards to it, besides that sun, which we're glad to see that though too.
Yep.
Prairie containing that ball, continuing to move. Good foul there. Prairie got a direct free kick there over off of that 25-yard line towards that sideline.
Looks like there's just a quick little trip up there.
Sophia Warden, that captain I told you earlier, keep an eye on, taking this free kick. Great ball in. Good possession contained.
Going to go back to Prairie, though.
Continuing to move that, working through. Big thing is Linn-Mar is really good within their foot skills, their work and ability to move the ball constructively. And so I think that's one of those things that we'll see in keeping that possession. They'll pressure hard as well. They don't want to give the easy pass.
Mm-hmm. Just saw that with the pressure there, just as you were speaking about it.
Sophia Warden working that sideline, trying to find that cross and find a connection here.
Just running out of room there on the far side of the field. Nice
Great
cross pass
opportunity.
inside.
Yes.
Might as well take a shot at it.
Yeah, definitely. And you want to see those at any point when you've got that ability to have that openness of a goal, that turn and shoot. You definitely want to take advantage. Linn-Mar with a goal kick. Keeper Dana Stremmer. 15 saves on the year so far that have been recorded. Linn-Mar will be patient with their ball movement with it. Prairie doing a great job here and taking advantage with those missed opportunities that they're providing.
Doing their best to try and set up an attack here with patience, as you were talking about. Really spreading the field out nice, too.
Yep.
Getting right out there to both touch lines. It's a nice job.
And here's this attack that you definitely Linn-Mar likes to do, and finding that space and putting that in there. We got Chloe DeChant coming in there. Should be a corner kick, yes.
Take 5 seconds to catch your breath after that sprint down there.
Chloe DeChant, one of those younger players for Linn-Mar, sophomore, sitting in the midfield. Another opportunity here. Offside was called. So after Chloe made that kick, DeChant, she did not make that movement to come in with that second last defender. So we have an offside with that.
Indirect kick, it's already in play. We're going.
And again, here's this pressure that I was talking about too, is Linn-Mar continuing to provide that, making it difficult to get out of that attacking third for them. They want to keep it down there as much as possible. That pressure sitting there. Olivia Devaki trying to find an option, an opportunity for somebody to get that ball to.
That tight defense you correctly called earlier, Jen, we're definitely seeing that right now with Linn-Mar. Prairie's still able to move the ball. There's just these times that you're thinking like, please defender, don't be there.
Yeah.
And right at that time they're there. They're really doing a nice job timing their defense right now.
And I think we talked about, okay, early within the game, also early within the season. Linn-Mar just kind of getting some kinks out of here. I would anticipate to see more and more of that continue to transpire for them, getting a little cleaner with their footwork. Goal kick here for Prairie.
It's really nice, too, that folks at home are also able to hear some of the communication going on in the field. We don't have necessarily tons of spectators saying one thing or another, so it's actually kind of cool from a fan standpoint to hear all the different various communications going on in the field. That's something that, we try and teach our players at 10U and 12U levels to talk, and then sometimes you also have to point out, and you got to listen. Not just talk, but listen too. So it is really neat to hear everybody communicate.
I use that phrase a lot with my 10-year-old girls that I coach, and having that conversation's got to happen not only outside of the pitch, but on the pitch together. You read the same book, but you got to be on the same page, and communication comes with that.
You can't text on the soccer field, Jen. You got to talk. You got to talk.
Sure do. Another direct kick here for Prairie, taking advantage of it. A touch, good here. Devaki with containing that ball, using her sideline, working that. Good movement there. Simple goal kick here for Linn-Mar.
I think she was trying to find Ayla Archer in the middle as best she could, and was there, but just didn't quite have the right path, and then decided we're just going to take that shot.
Yep. Linn-Mar working those possessions, having those passes, anticipating where they want to go with it before that ball's even at their feet. DeChant having an opportunity there. And a good run on. There's the pressure that we were talking about too, continuing to have that. Linn-Mar's going to have that throw in and an opportunity there in their attacking third. DeChant continuing to battle in there. Opportunities are there. Hear that scuffle right there. Watch this shot in. Off to the left-hand side.
Goal kick coming in.
And good opportunity. Again, you've got your defenders involved this whole time too, and it's not, we have that mindset that maybe it's only the, you're attacking your mids.
Right.
Making those, taking those opportunities, but, a ball coming out, deflecting back out, that's an opportunity for a defender to take that space.
I just love how both teams this early on are so wide in the field and spreading themselves out so much, because it just gives you so many more opportunities down the field if you don't get bunched up.
Yeah.
Get yourself nice and wide and just right out to that yellow line. I like that on both sides so far.
Yeah, using those options there. Ah, beautiful goal there. Great opportunity. Again, using all your space that you just talked about, taking that opportunity and crossing that ball in and being ready on the inside of it too, which is also great. We want to see that. Again, everybody heads up play with it. Great goal here by Audrey Luck. Goal number 6. And here's that replay that we're going to see again. Taking that ball on the outside, going all the way down to that sideline, and just putting her body in front of it. Great, great pass. Seeing that happen, that's exactly textbook type of play.
Linn-Mar played that ball all the way to the end of the goal line and then kicked it backwards. So it was a tremendous setup. You can't be offside by doing that, so you know you're going to be in a legal spot. Tapped it right in. Beautiful.
Yeah. And that's one of those things you talk about too when you're coaching and bringing those players in is, put your body in front of that. That ball's coming across the goal. You've got to do everything you can to get that body in front of it, get a touch, put that towards that goal, and be in the right place, right time helps too, and having that hustle with it as well. Good movement in that possession. We're going to continue to see Linn-Mar take advantage of that and keep that at their feet, make that pressure come to them, and deliver. Beautiful give and goes here.
Tight defense by Sophia Warden on Prairie as well. Did a beautiful job of keeping that really just kind of in the center of the field, not allowing Linn-Mar to really get too far, and now we've got a turnover going back the other way.
Yep, Devaki trying to make something happen with it. Linn-Mar's keeper, Dana Stramer, coming in there with that. Allowing her team to make some possession. That was a high ball, and then it goes as far as I think she wanted it to. Again, using that space, staying wide. All key things. Way to keep that in. Augie coming in there.
Great pass to the outside.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Riley Cummings finding that and having that patience to contain too, which is a good heads-up play. And Riley, a senior defender, and obviously not her first rodeo with this. The game of soccer does require patience. That was one thing I was
incredible patience.
Yeah.
I never knew how patient I had to be until I had kids that were doing it so frequently.
Yeah. That patience and, making that defender commit or allowing your teammate to run onto space, seeing things develop and kind of predicting.
And then when you've tried to explain it to somebody who's never played or been a part of it, they say 1-0. Shouldn't it be like 14-0?
Yeah.
No. This is a different type of football.
Yeah.
Where 1 is actually good.
Yeah.
It's okay. 2 is better.
Again, Linn-Mar having that patience, having that talk. Again, wide open out there.
She's onside as well.
Yes.
That was legal. Yes. She was right at that second to last defender.
The chant in there again. Keeping busy and keeping that ball coming across the goal line.
Going to be a quick Prairie throw-in coming here. Peyton Owens with the throw-in for Prairie.
Kenley Plecker with that one, moving it all the way back there. Parker moving that ball, finding that space. Vols, another captain there on that far side of us, over there near that Prairie bench. She is a senior defender. Trying to find some connection here. Linn-Mar not backing down. This is where you see them really switch that field and have that presence of it too. Going to bring it back. Looks like we had a foul there.
Called there. Yep.
Looks like Linn-Mar's Hagensick is taking this kick, direct kick, so she would have the ability to score on this goal or score on this opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Good ball in.
Yep.
Just no one can find it.
Got pretty congested in a hurry in there.
Yep. Prairie trying to find an opportunity to clear that ball out of this half. Great movement there.
Oh!
Beautiful.
Corner kick should be the call here. Looks like that's what's going to be.
Yeah. Looks like Audrey Luck on that one. Coming in, beautiful cross.
This was nice defense, though. That easily prevented a goal right there.
Yes.
Knocking that out the back. It was a great block. That was Peyton Owens at the block.
DeChant here again with that corner. She likes that corner spot.
Ooh.
Yep, good call there. Possession by the keeper. Both playing for ball. Continuing to move. Finding those possessions. Prairie's got to have that softer first touch, keeping that ball at their feet, not giving them the opportunity to chant with another shot there.
Goal kick coming up here for Prairie.
Substitution here. We've got, I believe, Phillips coming in here on the side. Playing that ball back, using their space, finding those opportunities. Blackford connecting here.
I'm almost wondering if DeChant got stepped on there real quick when they were challenging for the ball. She seems all right, but now it looks like, yeah, she's doing something with her right foot. It's off your camera right now, but may have gotten that right shoe checked up on a little bit there.
Prairie's got to find some connecting moments here. We saw that really heavy there, gosh, probably the first 10 minutes here, and we've seen it definitely dwindle. And I think that's one of those things we predicted that. I predicted that we would have some of that would happen. Linn-Mar get a little more comfortable within their touches.
Oh, there's no we about it. That was all you.
Okay.
Oh, that was all you. And
Good shot there. Beautiful. Wow. Again, taking that opportunity. Where did Prairie fall back to? They fell back, back there by the 20-yard line. We're going to use the football field as that designation there. And so allowed her to have that space and taking advantage of it. Here's that replay that we're going to see. And having that quick possession, seeing that, she had that space. And that is one gal that you have got to pay attention to. Do not give her that opportunity.
Real high kick.
Yep.
For our 10 and 12U girls, we just say unlucky.
Yeah.
The height's not there to go complete to the crossbar. It was just right above her, snuck right in there. A beautiful, beautiful shot, no question about it.
This is where Prairie's got to dig a little deeper. Know that they've possessed. They've shown that they can possess, and they've got those opportunities. They're there. And it's just like a touch like that. We want to settle that a little bit more to the feet, knowing that we've got Linn-Mar sitting on our heels, ready to take that ball. Good pass here, delivery.
They're going to call her off.
Offside. Getting everything set up here.
Nice kick in. It's going back to Linn-Mar, though.
Yep. It's, again, that first touch and having that possession is going to be key. This is where you're going to see the switch of the field here from Linn-Mar, taking full advantage of that, making those that defense work, spread that field.
Now you're probably going to see it come back across here.
Good movement. Luck there again. And following that shot, huge and key. Great job from Louise Mead. Getting on that, not letting it past her. Ball back in play here immediately after. Mead's doing a great job in the defending as a keeper and keeping those balls. She's staying busier than what she'd like.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
We definitely figured that she would get challenged here tonight.
Prairie can get a little momentum if they can just get past that halfway line. I think that's just a mental thing. You get past the 50, and it just makes you feel a little bit better.
And that is what Linn-Mar is known for.
Right.
They don't want you past it.
No.
Their defense is solid, and as you can see, their defenders are involved as much as possible within the game. It is an all-team effort in how far you're seeing the defense, and even if you were to pan out from our video, you can see that you've got defenders all the way on the 20 right now for Linn-Mar. Compacting that space and using it to their abilities and their
We've only got one player down there.
good challenge
she
here.
She knows it too. There's just nowhere to go.
Hagensick taking that one. Continuing to find those possessions.
Nice kick in. Probably going to be another Linn-Mar throw here.
Yep. You can hear that conversation too of asking for that ball to switch because they know they've got numbers and creating the opportunity on that far side. As you can see, we've got 6 Prairie players in that space. We got Luck in here. Not sure where she was going.
We had a player or two offside position in the top part of the field. It's not a foul unless they become involved in the play. So that was completely fine. Shot just went wide there. Setting up some offense here. If she plays that, it's a possibility she's going to be called off. Yep, they called her off. I was watching her on the far side. She wanted to go. It's like
that patience thing we talked about.
There's that the pace car is not pulled off yet.
Yes.
Just a couple of steps. I saw it. It was down over by the 10, and I think she knew, like, okay, because I saw the AR's flag about halfway. I think she knew she may have been off.
Waiting for that last bit. A for effort. And continuing. That's what they're doing.
And an offside call is not it's not a deal breaker. It means you're being aggressive on offense.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. The rule is there, obviously, but that's fine. And we ran a drill once when we had a team that was just not great at offense. I said, I just want you to sprint.
Yeah.
If you get called for it, I'm fine with it. Let's attack better.
Yeah.
And that's totally fine.
Drea Kern, I believe, with this kick here. Beautiful shot there. Again, every opportunity is an opportunity right there. We're going to have a corner kick.
She just keeps
for
getting
Linn-Mar.
nailed down there.
Yep.
Okay, this will be the first time tonight that I think we've seen a corner kick on that side of the field.
Yeah. And one thing we've seen, too, as a constant situation, they are going in, going after it. Any opportunity is an opportunity.
Yep.
We got Luck here with, looks like maybe a teammate of some sort, Parker as well. A lot of these girls, if they possibly play in some club together. That one just went off the top crossbar there.
Looks like it's going to be corner again here.
Yeah.
but probably going to be on the closer side of the field to us. Depends on what side of the crossbar it went up.
Coming in here, we look like, I believe we've got DeChant taking this kick. Yep.
One of two chants on the field.
Yes. A little off to the far side there. That ball saw both sides of the field on that one.
Mm-hmm. Just shielded it a little bit there. Perfectly legal. Let that protect it, go out of bounds, and now you got your throw in coming right back.
Bulls taking the throw in here for Prairie. Prairie trying to find some opportunity and spreading that field. Unfortunately, Linn-Mar's everywhere.
That Linn-Mar D is sticky. It's really sticky. That should be a trip. It is?
Yep, right there around the 40. Maybe getting some extra. Oh, okay, there we go. That was one thing as a referee. Taking those balls back farther than where, or creeping up farther than where they should be. And
yep.
Pushing them back.
See that with throw-ins sometimes, too.
Yes.
Try and buy 5 yards from you.
Yeah.
Like, nope, we're not going to do
Yep.
that tonight.
Trying to find the turn there. Corner for Prairie. Linn-Mar couldn't quite get enough.
Believe this is Prairie's first corner tonight. Is that?
I feel like it is.
I feel like it is too. This could be a really positive play here for Prairie. And I almost wonder if you just pin it right into there in the goal area.
I think
see if you can get a deflection. I think that's what we're doing.
Yeah. I think in their situation.
Exactly what they're trying to do.
Just not having an opportunity.
Oh, man.
Devaki trying to find something, and here's this shot, again, coming from the defense towards goal. I believe that's Vols with that. Linn-Mar keeping their composure. And now attacking. We've got 5 Prairie girls and continuing to battle there. Prairie finding this connecting points, which is great to see, and that's what they needed to finally have.
4 on 2, 5 on 2.
Yeah.
As you accurately called at the start of this broadcast, really, really stingy defense.
Prairie with a throw in here. We got a substitution here for Linn-Mar. DeChant is getting a much needed and deserved break with all of her movement there.
I think that's Sophia Warden who came in to replace her there.
Perfect. Your eyes are better than mine on this right now.
No, I almost need binoculars.
I know.
I almost need. This is such a beautiful facility, but we are really far away.
We are.
We can see the whole field, though. That's
Yeah.
why you're able to say what you're saying about strategy and everything.
Good movement, cross in. Woo! Prairie got lucky there. That touch to deflect went straight back to her other defender towards her goal, which is a dangerous situation.
4 Linn-Mar defenders between the 40s. And still continuing to retreat.
And one thing with that, if you're confident within your keeper, you have that ability to know that, okay, there's a lot of space in between you and that keeper.
Yep.
The running game can be strong. You got somebody that can possess and create the track meet. You know, your advantage is good. And Linn-Mar definitely pushes that envelope and does a great job at doing that, and that's been their tactic for a few years now, and keeping that possession, keeping that spacing, using those numbers.
This is going to go out of bounds. Be a goal kick restart for Linn-Mar. I think we have a substitution here, Jen, coming in.
We do. Prairie's got one coming
She's
in.
thinking
here.
about it.
Trying
Maybe.
to figure out if she's coming out. Looks like Devaki coming out here. Again, she's done a great job staying busy in there. Looks like maybe that last run was a little catching that breath. Devaki.
A lot of people don't realize how many miles these athletes run a night doing this. It's well over a 5K for every athlete.
Yeah. Yes.
It is. Sometimes it's several, depending on what they're doing. I mean, this sport requires some incredible physical fitness. And while the breaks are key, we've seen players when we've called games that have been out here 25, 30, 35 minutes consecutive and don't stop.
Good touch there.
Nice steal.
It's like Romero had that one. Linn-Mar finding that space again.
Peyton Owens said her name a couple times tonight, just being aggressive, trying to get that ball, trying to free something up, trying to make something happen there on the opponent's side of the field.
Finding that outside, taking that all the way down.
That's where that left foot practice comes in.
She's still getting opportunities to get that across the 18. I think that's one of those things, too, that Prairie's got to recognize. That ball cannot go back over that 18. Linn-Mar not backing down. Goal kick here.
Another substitution. This is for Linn-Mar. I think that's Sydney Cole coming in the game.
Little dangerous
Yeah.
play.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, knowing that Linn-Mar, now granted we've had some
She's got it out though,
Yep.
and it's probably, hey, I just want to create a spark. Let's see what we can do here. Big convergence of players right there.
Yeah. That's Vanessa Cormier for Linn-Mar. One of those subs that came in here early on.
That's going to be a Prairie throw. Nice job there by Prairie to try and protect that ball, let it go out safely, and get a nice restart.
The sun is finally down, I just recognized here.
Yeah,
Over
down
the
enough
field.
that it's still comfortable, but it's not in the player's eyes anymore.
Yeah. Linn-Mar again, not backing down. You've got two girls. That midfield is definitely going to be tied up. Linn-Mar taking advantage of it, spreading the field.
Absolutely.
Cormier trying to get that ball across. Still keeping that possession. Linn-Mar's ball here. All right, I finally discovered this is the littlest to chant, or the older to chant. Excuse me, this is Avery to chant.
Yes.
This is big sister. Good talk there by Mead. Kind of directing her traffic back there. Trying to find that spark like you talked about earlier.
That is really important as a goalkeeper, to call it out or let your team members handle it, because if there's a miscommunication down there, it can be a huge mistake. So just building on what you just said, that was a nice move there by the keeper.
Tavaki there just trying to find something for her teammates. Senior, seen it before, trying to rein in those emotions as much as possible and create some opportunities. Again,
Great
good
steal.
movement. Nedelecki coming in there. Just sneaking on in, putting that pressure, trying to find something. And again, that pressure can, make them make the mistake type of situations.
Mm-hmm.
Archer with that over there for Prairie in the midfield. Looks like right mid. Left
Maybe a
mid.
Linn-Mar throw coming in here. No substitution on a Linn-Mar throw. I see we do have a Prairie player ready to come in. Lorenzo wants to come in. She'll get a chance at Prairie's next throw in or a goal kick.
Great possession there. That's one of those plays too where, you know, that ball can go past you, but keeping that in front of you and having that ball kept at your feet is a key factor and allowed an opportunity to develop. Prairie off here.
There's that
See
Linn-Mar
the numbers?
defense swarming. 5-1 count there.
Yeah.
It's amazing how they're able to retreat so quickly.
And that's one of those things. Blackford keeping that possession, moving that ball around. Linn-Mar recognizing that there.
Getting ready to set up a play here. It was looking like a nice interception there by Prairie.
Linn-Mar again, right there. Trying to find Comer here, keeping that pressure.
Yep, good challenge there.
Yes, and not backing down. I think that's another thing too.
Right.
Keeping that pressure there, creating that mistake.
Throwing in from this distance can right away set you up for a quick score if Prairie's not ready on defense here. So this is actually a pretty important throw in. Good defense there by Prairie to take that away. Oh my!
There's your opportunity I was
She's
talking about.
onside too. She's good.
Yep.
Oh boy!
Woo! Yep. This would be a cardable offense right here, and this would be a red card. So how this structures and how this goes about is because she was the last player
Correct.
on the field,
Just thinking that. Go ahead.
that does require a immediate red card with it. It's an unfortunate event, but how quickly, like I talked about too, that breakaway. See right here, she is the only one here with Nedelecki, and taking her out for that obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yep, we call that a dog so.
Yep.
Denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity, and that results in a red.
It does.
That is not, so there's another one that's similar, Jen, that people might be wondering. It's called a SPA, stopping a promising attack. But that, you're right, she was the last one. She was going to go until she got taken out. So great call by our official tonight.
Yep.
That's exactly how the rule book states it should be called.
And did she mean it? No.
Absolutely
I mean,
not.
it's one of those things. Yeah,
Absolutely
she's
not.
defending. It wasn't, you
No,
know.
she made a play. It was
Yeah.
just one of those deals. It's
Yep.
one of those game situations.
And so with a situation like that, Linn-Mar now will play with 10 players versus the 11.
Correct.
So you will see numbers look a little off here. Now, in this situation, it was not in the box, so
Right.
we are sitting in a situation that it isn't a penalty kick.
Right. No penalty.
It's a direct free play or direct kick here with it, and it's unfortunate, but that's what it is. Referee double checking, making sure that we got the right numbers on the field, and one did leave. Missed opportunity here for Prairie. I think she wants that one back.
Yep, just got under her foot a little bit.
Yeah. So again, one of those situations, it stinks. It's a rule book. It was the right call, and as you can tell, there was no question in regards to even the stands, even players, even coaches with it.
No,
where that
it
stood.
was what it was.
Yep.
Nobody protested it because they knew exactly what was going on. Now, if you had a challenge like that at the 50, It may have just been a common foul at that point.
Yeah.
But because it was that in-game situation, that's just really good awareness, I think, by all involved as to what occurred there.
I think I've had to count these girls about 3 times too, just as the referee did.
You know what? It's the ref's job. Let them count. We're just talking about it.
I was
we
gonna
got
say,
the easy job.
I did that for 17
don't
years.
stress yourself out.
Yeah.
There's no. You've done that stressful
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
By the
Those
way,
aren't
an
fun.
official of a varsity game is one of the toughest jobs you can have in sports. Very rarely does everybody leave happy with you.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things.
One of my toughest games was actually a U13 boys game.
Mine was
Oh,
a U11 girls.
My Lord.
Mm-hmm.
One
Did
of those
you
you
have
won't
to
ever
eject a
forget.
coach?
Yes,
Yep,
and players.
same.
Ugh,
It's amazing.
don't take me back to that.
It's amazing what can happen.
Yeah.
I remember when I was first training and kind of coming up, I was so afraid to do high school. And I only wound up doing ARing for high school, assistant refereeing, but they said, no, the players are actually a little more respectful
Yeah.
at that age, and they know what they're doing. But that 10 to 13,
Yep,
oh, that's like the danger zone.
it is. It so is. I don't know if it's all their hormones trying to figure out what's going on, and I don't know. It was one of those that it
And
was.
parents.
It was a lot. Yeah, and parents. Yep. Think they're playing for World Cup.
Yep.
But on to such this game
Yes.
here.
We
All right.
still have 2:35 before we add a half.
We
here.
do. We do. Linn-Mar hasn't turned on those lights yet. Surprise. We're getting a little bit darker. Figure those are going to pop in here pretty soon.
Our camera crew would appreciate the extra lighting, if possible. It'll happen. Don't worry, guys. We'll be all right. Oh, beautiful pass.
Comer doing
Question
a
is,
great
can she
job.
turn it into a shot? That's the big thing.
Yeah, Comer's doing a great job coming in. I think she came in here probably a little after 18 minutes left, and has doing a great job of keeping possessions, filling in. She took out DeChant. DeChant switched into a different role here, but doing a great job and continuing to push.
A strong throw in at this part of the field can put you in a pretty good attacking spot, but Linn-Mar just coming back. Here comes the shot.
Lorenz there, just wide to the left. Meade staying busy.
There's been a lot of shots on goal here.
Shoot.
Sitting back in that corner.
Yeah. Really want to get it out of there. If you're
Yeah.
Prairie, at least get to a safer spot in the field, and they were able to do that.
And if I'm Linn-Mar, I'm going to look at trying to switch that field right now.
Uh-huh. Got 1 minute to do it.
Yeah. That was a quick first half.
Yep. I think Linn-Mar knows they need to try and get a shot here.
And you
Prairie
know,
may just want to clear this here.
and the adjustment that Linn-Mar makes here now with 10 players.
Right.
What does that look like? Where do you take that player out of in that mix? And
It's a good question.
Looking at Linn-Mar's lineup right now, they went back to 3 defenders. And so, they've made their adjustments within the midfield to have that extra person if they need to, but continue to put that pressure as we've seen Linn-Mar do.
Looking back. She's going to hold that. Put it into play. She took a full 6 seconds.
Got some decent numbers here.
Nice look.
Yes.
Ooh.
There is nothing more as referee that gets a little more nerve-wracking when a keeper does that.
I
and
just-
got a player blazing in.
That was a very involuntary reaction, that
Yes.
inward hissing sound I just made. Oh, boy.
And that's the wrap of our first half. We've got Linn-Mar here with 2, Prairie with 0. Fun night here at the Linn-Mar Stadium. Enjoying a good game here and ready for that second half. We'll continue to go in here with tonight's featured sponsor, Home Appliance Center. You are watching Iowa High School Soccer here on KCRG 9.2.
Thanks for staying with us, everyone. We're about 6 minutes, 20 seconds away from the second half of high school soccer here on KCRG 9.2, brought to you tonight by Home Appliance Center as well. It's been a 2-0 game here. We also had a penalty situation, Jen, there that it turned into a red card situation, and it was really just because of the way the game was flowing in that moment as to why that happened. So for those watching that have never learned about that, now you know what that means, and now you know why that is a penalty in our game. I thought it was called extremely well by our center official. She had no hesitation. It was the correct call on the field, and everybody agreed with it. So, but it's been fun to watch soccer again in action here after a ridiculously rainy week last week. Things have dried out, and it's been a very nice night so far.
It sure has. Yeah. It really has. It is. It's finally nice to have some of that and being able to play some good soccer here. We got the highlights from the first half here. Great opportunities. Again, continuing to see Linn-Mar taking advantage of working it all the way down, using that ball to the goal line, crossing this over. Beautiful goal right here. Finding the back of the net with Audrey Luck with her goal number 6 of the year. And I think that's one of those things we're going to see her busy. We have seen her busy throughout the whole season so far here in the first half. Again, opportunity here. Great call. Keeper had possession. Both girls going competitive at that, taking advantage of it. Again, another shot here. I believe this is actually Eden Hofer with that one on it. Finding the back of it, actually number 18. Drea Kern, that's who it was. Drea Kern with that second shot, taking an opportunity that gave her the space. She went at it. As you see here, Linn-Mar continuing to pound the goal. Any opportunity they have that ball at their feet, they're finding it and continue to work it.
shot after shot after shot for Linn-Mar tonight, and
Yep.
their defense has been very stingy.
Yeah.
Prairie has only had one corner kick opportunity and just a couple of shots on goal.
Yeah.
Ultimately, the free kick from the red card penalty was not in the box, so therefore it was not a penalty kick, but the free kick went over the top of the goal, and those have been essentially the summaries here of what we've had so far on the offensive side here for Prairie. We'll see in the second half what kind of adjustments are made, and to your point, Jen, Linn-Mar's down to 10 now, so we'll just have to see how they decide to adjust things here for the second half.
Sure will. And give props to Prairie. I mean, Prairie is coming in. This is their 4th game of the season. They've had kind of a rough go around here.
Yep.
Definitely had some challenging schedules here too. They played over at Ankeny Centennial, played a great Kennedy team as well. Seeing that, and they're going to have a hard schedule yet to come here. They got Iowa City Liberty here later this week too, so they're ranked number 11, so should be kind of a testament to see where they stack up in regards to things. So with that, Prairie, not a slouch team by any means. Continuing to find that we've just got a really good Linn-Mar team here ready to attack at all points.
There you go. Exactly. We're going to have the second half coming up right around the corner. Tonight's featured sponsor is Home Appliance Center. You're watching high school soccer live on KCRG 9.2.
Live and local soccer. Proudly sponsored by Home Appliance Center. Hometown Restyling. I'm on Communications. And Walton Collision Center.
All right, we are about ready to take on the half number 2 in a very dark complex.
Don't worry.
Lights have
It's
finally clicked on here. It's going to take a little
Jen.
while.
Don't worry.
All right, we've got number
warming up.
12 Prairie here kicking off the second half against Linn-Mar number 7 here with the most recent Iowa High School Girls Athletic Union rankings here that came out on the 15th. We'll have a new one tomorrow. this win will help either one of them.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
At that time too. So here we go. Prairie going to be kicking off and heading towards the south goal. Linn-Mar heading towards the north goal here with it, and ready for the second half to start. Like we said, with Linn-Mar making some of those adjustments, seeing what they have now with 10 players. So Prairie with 11, for those that don't know how many are supposed to be on the soccer field at a time. And Linn-Mar holding nothing back, getting things moving.
For the hockey fans that might be watching, basically a red card's like one big power play for the remainder of the game. And you're down by a player the whole time. That's why they're such a big deal. And that's why, as an official, you really have to make sure, is this the right thing? Because it's going to affect the team. And it was. And so, yeah, to your point, we'll see, especially on the defensive side, how Linn-Mar decides to do that.
Yeah. Yep. Let there be light. The glow is starting to happen. I was slightly worried.
We're slowly getting the ball here off the track, getting this thing back in play again.
Offside here for Linn-Mar. Again, having that aggressive mindset, continuing to attack here. And seeing some of those adjustments that we've seen Linn-Mar do, playing more, continuing to have the attacking mindset. Just shifted their defense side here a little bit with the 3 backs with that loss of that extra player.
This is probably going to be a quick throw in here for Linn-Mar on the far side.
Yeah. And again, they don't really have numbers up here, but you'll see that presence continue. Mead keeping that ball in here for Prairie. She wants to have that at her hands. We've said it a couple times. Mead stay busy this year, or this game here. Keeper for Prairie. Linn-Mar kind of
it's a nice takeaway there.
Connections, yeah. Devaki trying to connect here. Keeping that ball alive. Great job here. Archer with that. Devaki again trying to keep that possession. Linn-Mar off to the races here.
She's just going to take a shot.
Yep. Give her that opportunity. She's going to go.
Yep. I think she had the chant in the middle somewhat, but it just may not have been the great look that she wanted, and she thought, maybe we'll just take it ourselves.
Yep. Great challenge there by Owens. Oh, that's going to be a Prairie ball.
I think Linn-Mar had poked that out over there.
Must have had that touch. Yep.
And it's out again.
And Linn-Mar gets it now. Putting luck on the far side, if anybody noticed that. Switching her from the left to the right. Good movement. Can't. Linn-Mar wants that ball, and they're attacking third by all means.
They're really trying, that's for sure. I think Prairie has made a defensive adjustment here at the half. That should be a trip call.
Renz and Hasnick in the middle of that one, I believe. Prairie having a lot of time to make decisions there.
Yeah.
Archer with that, trying to find something to connect. Devaki sticking her foot in there. So now with this, as you see, your midfield's that far back. Are you taking advantage of the space? I would say not. I'd want to push up that midfield to the next level and have my defenders being more involved in that side of things. Here we've got DeChant working our footwork magic.
Played through a little contact there.
Yep.
That was a fine no call to let that go. It didn't impede the play.
Beautiful touch with luck. Finding the back of the crossbar of the football. Goal post there. Making some of those switches. Kind of reading the defense here, I would say that wherever and whatever side luck is on, there's a switch on which defender is going to. Prairie is making sure that is marked with her. And that's just recognizing and doing your game reports, knowing the film, knowing the players.
Right, that's just study right there, is what that is.
Prairie with throw in here.
Good challenge there by Linn-Mar to get the ball back. Pass in the middle.
Oh, good. Oh.
Close. Very close.
Yeah.
Good clear out by Prairie to save that and turn into a corner kick, what was probably going to be a goal if she wasn't there.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Just clearing that out. Just clearing that out and not allowing those opportunities to happen. Kai, it's only Tuesday. I don't feel like it's only Tuesday, but there is a lot of soccer yet to be played this week too, and looking at game schedules and we're in that cusp of kind of that middle half here of the season, finally getting started. A lot of games were canceled early on, and so there's games that are going to be missed.
Packed.
Yep.
Packed and packed. This is 8 days a week is what we're dealing with. Stuff's just going to get condensed as best they can.
And so Linn-Mar's
very busy.
Linn-Mar's going on here later this week on Thursday. They are going to be taking on Cedar Rapids Wash here or over at Kingston, and then on Saturday they're going to go over to Pleasant Valley and play number 8 ranked Pleasant Valley. So again, one of those matchups that's pretty similar to where we're seeing at in the rankings with those guys. Then you've got 3 tough games here this week, and 2 of them back-to-back. So knowing that a lot of soccer is going to get played and being cognizant of that, of what kind of footwork or what kind of conditioning do we have?
Right.
Keeping people healthy, all those things you're starting to think about with it.
Yeah, it's one of those cases too. You might alter practices slightly just based on the amount of game time that's coming in the next 5 days for this group.
Yeah. DeChant trying to find something there, just couldn't quite get those hips around and get a better shot on goal there. Prairie's got the same thing. Prairie's going to head off here to Liberty. They will host, I should say they aren't heading off. They're hosting Liberty, number 11, here on Thursday, and that'll be a good one for them. Again, continuing to see, where do they match up in regards to it. Looks like they've got the weekend off and then start next week with some back-to-back games, and we hit May. Right after that.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I know. 8 days a week, I'm telling you.
The calendar says it.
You blink, and it's going to be the end of the school year here soon.
Yes.
Again.
December. Yeah. Linn-Mar keeping that possession, keeping the pressure down here, watching that. That's exactly what they want. Cameraman just about got that one. Glad you're okay down there. But that ball came all the way across, the 6-yard box and had the opportunity, and Prairie's got to minimize those opportunities. Linn-Mar with the pressure. Seeing what they've got. Again, giving her that opportunity. So
shots.
Close.
Yep, taking shots. The worst that happens is you miss whenever you're taking shots.
Yeah. Number 18, Kern. She was the one with the second goal here that Linn-Mar scored. She loves that outside. You give her an opportunity to turn and go, she's going to take it.
Good challenge there. Oh, Prairie's got an opportunity here.
Yes.
Run it down, take a shot. Oh, just off to the right.
And good connection there.
Yeah.
Nedelecki taking that opportunity, bringing it down. Knew she didn't have a lot of time. She was not ahead on numbers. You know, she had 2 defenders with her.
Right. There wasn't letting up on that. You had to take it at some point because there was not any time to pause. Nobody was in the middle. You just got to take that shot.
Yep.
3 feet to the left, we could have been talking about something totally different.
Yeah.
So, great shot to take for sure in that moment.
And Libby Werner down there for Linn-Mar in the goal. Coming in for Strummer, who left the field here a little earlier than what she had hoped. Continuing to challenge there.
Whew, close to handling there on Linn-Mar. Did you see that?
Yes, that was Prairie kept that possession.
Ouch. My goodness.
Some good hard contact here.
Yeah.
Prairie opening up, trying to keep that possession. Linn-Mar quick throwing, taking the opportunity there. It's a chance, all about that. Bad first touch.
There's no rule that says you got to give a few seconds. You can throw it in as soon as you want. As long as you know for sure it's your ball, you can throw it in.
Again, opportunity here for Linn-Mar again. Looks like the champ might have got it in the back of the Keeleys there. I believe that was Ellie Burker for Linn-Mar throwing that ball in. Again, moving that. Luck trying to find her lucky magic.
I feel like Prairie's done a pretty good job, Jen, here in the second half of locking that defense down a bit more. It seems like Linn-Mar, I mean, Linn-Mar is shooting, obviously, but it seems like they're getting less positive looks. And I think Prairie's starting to shut that door a little bit tonight. That could be a factor of having one less player, but at the same time, you know, you play what's given to you.
Yeah.
And I think they're doing a pretty nice job shutting Linn-Mar's offense down right now.
Yeah, I would agree. You nailed it on the head there with the fact that they're getting opportunities, but they're not good opportunities.
Right, exactly. They're still there. It's just the door is not as open as what it was in the first half.
In those opportunities, it's making sure they don't have the second opportunity behind that. So Prairie continuing to, you know, if it's letting that go out on a goal kick, continuing to clear that out, switching those fields and that clear. Those are all things that have to be played into and be aware of as a player, and making sure that they don't have those opportunities. Throwing here for Prairie. Goal kick, excuse me.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Went out on the goal line.
Mead putting that ball into play quickly. And as you saw, switched the field there too. I believe that's Nedelecki again with that ball. When to chance it around, you got to be ready to move. She's not going to give you an opportunity.
Yeah, playing really hard, really fast
Yep.
soccer right now.
Trying to see what they
She's
have here.
offside there. Okay, now she's back on.
Plecker delivering that ball to the wing. Linn-Mar, good decision. Let that reset.
Yep. Prairie down here has a realistic opportunity of getting at least a shot on goal here.
Substitutions here for both teams. I wish I could tell you who's coming in for who yet. We'll tell you when we
Yeah, I agree. I might be able to figure this out right here.
Good stop here by Blackford. Warner there with the pickup and the goal. Archer here. Good stick there.
Yep, fair challenge, fair contact.
White with the ball there. Off to the races here on the sideline. Keeping that ball in play. Good touch, right in.
Bit of a spin off that deflection, too. That always gets spooky. I think that ball's coming right to you, and then all of a sudden at the last second it spins on the ground and changes by 6 inches. And you
Hagensick, I think, actually is out there in that, the pink shoes. Prairie not giving him an opportunity.
Good eye on the shoes. That's going to help.
Yeah, right.
That will help.
Continuing to move. Prairie doing a great job of ball movement right now. Those first touches right there in that attacking third for them are really key, and you've got to keep it at your feet.
It's going to be
Linn-Mar's?
Linn-Mar
Yep.
throw. Yeah, Linn-Mar throw.
Trying to figure out what we're waiting on.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, we're in the throw-in position now. We're just
Taking a long time to get that ball in.
I wonder if there was a substitution we didn't see or something that could have happened down there.
Prairie's got 2 coming in. Looks like changing out some defense in mid. Opportunities here, get some fresh legs. 22 minutes left here in the second half. One nice thing that newer last year, regular season games cannot go into overtime in the high school side of soccer. So that is a nice thing.
I agree. I think that is a nice thing.
I never like a tie, but
it's part of the game.
Yeah,
it really is.
In
part
soccer,
of the game.
it is.
You know, you get to the professional level, and ties happen all the time.
Yeah,
draws happen all the time.
Yep. One thing with Iowa soccer here, it is a situation too that you've got the ability to continue to play those games. They count down versus the collegiate side or professional where we count up.
Right.
So that is one of those things that you just looks a little different. We got a goal kick here. Prairie doing a great job. I guess, you know, we're in, like you said, we're halfway through. No goals here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And for those that are just joining us, you probably have not seen any sort of wide angle on the field, but Linn-Mar is down a player right now, just due to a red card in the first half. It was, you know, from a physical contact standpoint, it was nothing wild. It was just part of the rule book because it was right as a goal scoring opportunity was happening, and so that's why we are seeing only 10 players for Linn-Mar tonight instead of the normal 11. So if you're just joining us, that's what we're talking about in terms of getting through this half and how the teams have been adjusting.
Prairie doing a good job with those challenges, containing. Good ball movement here. Love to see that, switching that field, making the defense move. Call here. Looks like Avery DeChant was the one the foul was called on. Nedelecki having the opportunity, Devaki, excuse me, having the opportunity here. Clock stoppage here. We got a player down all the way over on the other side of the field. They're kind of at the half. I don't know if we got a cramping going on.
That's
I feel
exactly
like
what it
that
looks
is.
like to me. She's laying down and just looks like she's just trying to stretch out a little bit.
With soccer, even though the trainer was right there, they have to be beckoned on
Right.
to allow that help to happen. With injuries, somebody's called, game stopped, they're attended to, they've got to come off the field. All those little things that not everybody knows.
It is always very interesting that, who can enter the field and who can't enter the field. And actually, if you're a player who's not coming on as a legal substitution, you're entering incorrectly, and so it's actually a caution offense if you do that.
Again, one of those things. I know Devaki wishes that was a little more on goal. Not an opportunity wasted, but wish she probably has that back. I'm sure she wishes she probably had it back. Kind of lucky with the ball at her feet again.
Prairie has a chance here.
Warden.
That's went off to the left.
Yep. Warden from Prairie with that shot. If I'm Linn-Mar at this point, take the time, use it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. You're down a player, run some offense, slow it up a little bit. You've got 20 minutes left, and try and take a victory home as best you can. But to that end, you and I, Jen, have called a game before where there were 2 goals scored in 5 minutes. So
Yes.
It can happen. You don't want to let it down too much, but
Yeah.
Girls are probably getting a little tired at this point, especially being down 1. So
Yep. Warden here with the ball at her feet. Passing that off to the outside.
oh, is she going to get it corralled? Yes.
Again, that Linn-Mar defense. Hagensick there with the ball at her feet.
Nice drop kick to get that into play. Went about 35 yards in the air.
I'm sure Warner probably didn't anticipate too much time tonight, but she's got a fair amount of minutes underneath her.
Oh, absolutely. That's an important factor, too, because, game minutes are important. It's so different to experience a practice scrimmage, and then when you actually get in the game.
Yeah.
How does it differ from your day-to-day practice? And the whole feeling's different. It's just different. Even though the mechanics are the same, mentally it's different, and I think it's going to be a great experience for her going forward.
Yeah. Never know when those opportunities might happen. Off to the races here. Yep, not going to be able to save that one. Goal kick here for Prairie.
Substitution here for Linn-Mar.
Coming in here in the forward spot. We got number 19, Poston, coming in, a sophomore. Not a great first touch there by Luck. But didn't hurt him. Turn here by Nedelecki.
That one's probably going to go out of bounds. Prairie throw in coming. It's a good opportunity here for Prairie maybe to get a shot on goal if we can get something set up here.
Devaki here with another shot towards goal.
Wow, nice kick. Just went over the top. A couple times now we've seen that tonight.
Yes. Yep. Another substitution here from Linn-Mar. I mean, think about it. Probably one of the first games that they've had that's actually been warmer weather.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Than
and that matters too.
Yeah.
On the body, hydration, and again,
Yep.
we don't want to speculate or anything, but it did kind of have that cramp look to it.
Yeah.
From our vantage point, that may have happened across the side of the field. So. I think you're right, Jen. I think Linn-Mar is just trying to look to close this thing out and get on to our Wednesday. I think that's what's going on here.
Sarah White with this throw in. Again, we're seeing a lot of, substitutions that's happening and good
A lot.
substitutions. That's,
Yeah.
again, taking advantage of those and getting kids some minutes against, a ranked opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Having those in there, those valuable minutes come in later on, and you never know. Might be an injury down the road, and having those kids have those experience and on a large field, having that conditioning is also a winning factor.
Sophia Warden handling the ball. Shot.
On goal.
It was. I feel like Prairie's getting more shots on goal here in the second half, too.
I would agree as well.
So the defense is tightened slightly, and we're starting to see the offense get a few more shots.
Letting that ball go out. Linn-Mar with this throw. Poston there. Nearby. Good challenge there by Linn-Mar.
That's going to be a deflection off Sydney Parker. That's going to be a Linn-Mar corner kick coming in here. I believe that's what the call is going to be.
I believe that was Cormer with running the ball down, keeping with it, and getting that deflection. Hofer with the corner kick here. Looks like taking it with her right foot. A little contact there in towards the goal. Keep an eye out for that. Ooh. No touch on that one, just hit the crossbar.
Yeah, it looks like it just rolled over the top. I don't think anybody even made contact there. Hey though, if it's 6 inches to the left, it drops in with a deflection. Watch this.
Yep. That top right.
Oh, it did.
And then the
bounce.
left. Yeah.
Bounced twice.
It did. Right there. Opportunity.
Oh. Gonna get somebody offside there.
Looks like a corner. Yep, corner.
Oh, it did go out the back.
All right. Linn-Mar with another attempt here. I feel like this is the second one of this half, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's been pretty sparse. Got a head on that one. Good corner kick there.
Good attempt. Got a touch on it. Got a play on it.
Yep. Quickly putting that ball back into play. Again, here's Linn-Mar trying not to make sure that that turn happens. Good possession there, seeing what she's got available. Spreading the field. Good passing here by Linn-Mar.
Quick passing, too.
Yep.
There's not a lot of hesitation.
Good movement here. Gonna bring that ball back. Prairie with another opportunity.
I missed that call up there. Oh, fell right down.
Yep. I think that's one thing I've noticed with Prairie. If you see some of those contacts with their back to a player, they're really
a lot of momentum there.
They're leaning in and expecting some of that to happen and that pressure. And Linn-Mar's kind of figured this game out and relaxed on it, put the pressure there originally and backed off. So that turn no longer has that momentum and has that force behind it either for stability.
Yep, and we had a really good angle on it from our TV cameras, but I'll tell you what, if you were sitting on the opposite side of the field, it would look like a foul.
Off to the races here with Prairie. Augie trying to find that one. Great run for her. Numbers not quite in her favor, but not giving up. No foul on that one. Prairie's ball. Kind of see in your right-hand corner or left-hand corner there, just Prairie trying to stretch. Again, I think some of these girls are consistent game. Lots of movement, lots of running here. Cramping up a little.
Mm-hmm, definitely. 10 minutes to go. Close this game out.
Prairie with that kick here again, or with the throw, excuse me. Archer with this throw.
We'll do it again.
Making sure it's not coming in.
Yep. Even if it means use your head, do a perfect header back out of bounds.
Yep.
Prairie again.
Wesselink was the one with the challenge there from Linn-Mar. Archer with that throw. Good throw. Warden delivering that off to the side. And here's what I'm talking about, that pressure. Prairie keeping that possession.
That's right.
That cheering
Absolutely.
squad was proud of that one. Vols working on switching that, or excuse me, putting that down towards the flag. Just a little too much for her team.
Couple subs for Linn-Mar coming in here.
Got Sarah White from Linn-Mar with this throw here. Pasha with the touch with that with her head. Still going at it. Good challenge here.
Again, Prairie defending that really well here in the second half. Linn-Mar has not nearly had the shots on goal that they had in the first.
Yes, very much so. Prairie working that ball around, switching that field. Poshton there from Linn-Mar. Blackford trying to, or excuse me, Hesselink trying to clear that one out.
Linn-Mar throw coming up.
Staying with it here. I believe that's Hesselink or Wesselink.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Good save by the keeper, and we're back in play again.
Mead's doing a great job of getting that ball in her hands when that opportunity does arise to kind of dictate and be able to guide where we're going to go.
Oh, boy. Can we save it? Can we save it? Can we run it down? Oh, tried so hard.
Yes.
First half, maybe. Second half, we might be slightly winded. Regardless, she did a great job trying to get that down there. That was Ayla Archer going after that ball.
White throwing this ball in here again. Trying to catch her breath.
Well, yeah, full out sprint from 45 yards.
Yeah.
Takes a little bit.
Good turn there.
There it is, time for a shot.
Plecker trying to find something
Get
across
in the middle.
there. Beautiful. Oh. Good opportunity. Great stuff by Prairie, making opportunities happen.
Our center is going to call a corner kick on this. So Prairie's going to get another shot here
Deflection.
from the corner.
Yes. Linn-Mar's not careful. Prairie's going to find the back of the net here soon.
I know it. I was just thinking that. It's only a matter of time, really.
Yeah. Warden
They've
with
had looks in the
Yeah.
second half. They've had them.
Warden with that corner kick, probably a little farther out than what she was anticipating with it.
I would agree. Now we've got more sprinting going on here.
Yep.
Well, she may just take this shot here.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, Pashin couldn't quite connect on that one, but did not give up.
That could have gone in.
Yeah.
How many times do you see those go in? Just those
Yep.
deflections off your knees and thighs?
And that's just heart. That's just the willingness to get there, and sometimes just
Yep.
good old luck.
Right place at right time. All right, here we go. She's got it saved.
Yes. Warden with that one, doing some great footwork, great deflection, and stop by Warner. Coming in as that backup keeper, doing a great job. Here's that replay here.
It's a big stop. Looks like it hit right off of her head here.
Yep.
Bam.
Warden,
Oh, man, right off her chin.
yeah, Warden doing it,
Ouch.
or Devaki, excuse me, doing that great movement there. Warner with that great stop. Again, another one here. Not backing down. The opportunities are there. Still a 0-2 game here with Linn-Mar leading. Both those goals happened in the first half here.
And Prairie here at the end is definitely giving it all they've got to try and get
Yeah.
on the board tonight. Got one player off. She just came back on. Good awareness. Here's another shot.
Again. Third shot directly on goal here coming from Prairie.
Third shot in the last 2 minutes. Really, really trying hard. Beautiful kick in.
Poston here. Going in. Footwork. Beautiful touch to the left side. Great stop. Mead from,
Huge save.
Mead from Prairie doing her job just as planned. Poston not giving up on that one too. Corner kick here for Linn-Mar.
Referee's asking for the stoppage of the play, stoppage of the clock. There, she's got it. I believe the stoppage is due to the substitution within 5 minutes. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You
I was
were
looking
there.
around for an injury. I didn't find one.
Yep. Leading team.
But then I did the math, and I seem to recall that rule.
You did correctly.
I'll be quiet the rest of the night.
I don't want you to be.
I'll leave a winner. Oh, boy. So close.
Would have thought a deflection on that one, but seems as though we are going to turn around and, oh yeah, there we go. That's
Yep,
what I
it's
thought.
going to come back.
A for effort on Mead trying to get that one to sell.
Absolutely.
Those are, when as a referee you sit there and you question, how did I just process that one? Another header here from Linn-Mar trying to find.
That's going to be a goal kick. Turn
Yep.
that around for Prairie here.
And Mead trying to get moving on this. You can see her effort and hustle. She wants to get something on that.
At least give her team a chance.
Something on the board.
Yep, at least give your team a chance.
Just over 2 minutes left in the second half here at Linn-Mar tonight. Beautiful night. Great game. No weather what do I want to say? Impacting.
Impacts.
There we go.
Works.
Yep. That was out of bounds. Good call there. Linn-Mar looking here to have their third win of the season, so they will be 3-3 going into Thursday's match.
Mead's calling for the ball. Quick, quick, quick. Let me get this in. Quick, quick, quick. She'll probably just place this and putt this thing right in. Just to give the girls a chance. Minute 30 to go here.
Yep. Just can't connect here. Linn-Mar going in. Ball out of bounds. Thrown here from White. Gonna go deep on this one.
Yeah, we'll see. They may try and score here. They may just be trying to
put it in the corner.
Get out of here. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
40 seconds remaining here.
Not a ton of urgency here, and I wouldn't expect it. Just trying to close this game out.
Yep.
Be very different if we were tied, but we're not. Prairie, on the other hand, is going to give it one last go here.
Yeah. Good, finding that space. Believe the chant there on that far side. Gonna battle.
She's just looking to run the clock.
Yep.
That's all she's doing. She's not trying to rub this one in at all.
Yep. Officially, we have a game.
There we go.
0 Prairie, 2 for Linn-Mar here at Linn-Mar's home field. And had a good night here.
2, Cedar Rapids Prairie 0. We thank you all for coming. Please.
Lots of soccer played. Weather was not our factor.
Yep.
Good things to
Very
see
good.
here on both, and excited to see what the future holds for both these teams here as they start to get towards the middle of the season and quickly approach the postseason.
Yep, definitely an 8 days a week mode here going on, but we're definitely pleased to be out here to watch this game tonight. The second half was definitely interesting as well, even though there was no additional goals scored. It really came down to just how that game changed in the first half with the red card and how everybody adjusted, and I thought it was really an awesome game.
Yeah, Linn-Mar continuing to work that ball through, splitting that defense, having some opportunities. Again, kept Mead for Prairie busy back there. Great shot here. And as we saw Prairie find a little more touches towards the goal for them, providing those opportunities. Another great shot here. Just, again, couldn't make it happen. Devaki trying to find something.
Blocks it with her chin.
Yes, yeah. Backup keeper nonetheless.
Right, that's important.
Warner coming in and making some great saves.
That was one of the best saves of the night right there.
Yep. Continued to push and have those opportunities. Great game tonight. And, again, both teams on. We get to see everybody here in a few days here nonetheless, too.
Yeah, we do. Real quick here, this Thursday, we've got more high school soccer action. We're going to be down actually in Iowa City. Coming to you at the University of Iowa. Kicks off at 5 o'clock. We know there's a chance of storms in the area. We're hopeful that they will hold off or stay to the west. So right now, we're all plans as scheduled here on KCRG 9.2 coming up this Thursday. And then we'll keep the 8 days a week mantra going because this crew will also be down Monday night at 6:30 for the season finale of On Iowa Live. And that's where head coach Kirk Ferentz will join us at Pickle Palace. Hope to see you there in person. You can also watch it on Monday, next Monday, at KCRG 9.2 as well. So definitely been a fun night here, Jen. No question about it.
Yes.
Two great ball clubs and a really nice night for some soccer.
Sure is. Looking forward to continuing this and seeing everybody here. Prairie 0, Linn-Mar 2 here for the final here at Linn-Mar's field. We look forward to seeing everybody here on Thursday.